oli ku Shalom Television Uganda. Mu video eno wetegereze abakulembeze ba National Unity Platform nga balumbye ekitebe kya police okwaka ebibuuzo bye babuuza yiyaawo.
Yeah, so we are here to deliver a letter. I'm sure I've been following the goings on. We wrote to police to have our countrywide tour. We didn't get a formal response when we reached Kamuli. You saw tear gas and so on. So we've written a letter, a protest letter, complaining about these issues. Officer Wamunga, how are you? I was telling him I remember seeing you being bodyguard to Honorable Sekandi. So I was telling him anyway, we wrote a letter to police about a countrywide tour. It was not responded to. We went to Kamuli yesterday. That was the previous one, yes, it was received. When we went to Kamuli, there was a lot of confusion, tear gas and so on. So today we have said, let's come to police with our protest letter saying this is not right because other people are out there having their activities. What is the issue? We want to know. So that's why we are here. This time we said, let's come ourselves. Because when we bring letters, they just write, somebody just write over here at the entrance, received, no stamp. So, and maybe that's why Inanga was saying, so we said, if that is the issue, let's come ourselves and engage. So we said, let's come and see who is here, because the letter we are writing is to the IGP, that we said, let's come.
The engagement would be okay, but one to start with, you are aware, I think the IGP has been at yours, the substantive one, and I'm not aware which factual office.
So who is sitting in for the IGP now? Because I'm sure there's
quite a number of activities going on. We have the takeovers and handovers of different directors, and at the moment, I don't know, maybe I will have one car go in, someone delivers the letter.
Let this car move.
Yeah, but we beyond just delivering the letter, like we said, want to also engage.
Yes,
maybe when we go, whoever we find there.
Because I am here, I'm the in-charge.
Oh, you're the acting IGP?
No, I'm saying I'm the in-charge security here. We have programs we run with. Like right now on program, I know at about 2. We have handovers and takeovers, the different directors. And then the team for the IGP and the IG was at Parliament.
Yes, I was with them.
So I do not have to schedule an appointment. What I would request is, you hand over, you bring the document, and you sign for it. Because I'm the in-charge security here. I sign for it and deliver it to the different offices. Because the office of the IGP is right now closed.
So who is next after that? Somebody that we can see. Because we don't want to keep having this back and forth. So we want to engage somebody. Because if you're saying for you're in charge of security here, maybe there's somebody in charge of whether it be operations or whatever the case might be. That we want.
You know, in a civilized manner, you get an appointment and
okay, then let's go. Whoever we shall see will, because the meeting might not even happen today. Whoever we shall meet, who is in charge, and we can determine.
I'll receive them.
Because for you, you're just receiving. But you said we can go in and see whoever we meet with this car, not the others.
The petition can be.
It's not a petition. It's a letter. It's a protest letter.
It's a protest
we are complaining.
Seeking.
Not necessarily. The engagement, we are happy if that can get to happen. But for now, it's the letter of us complaining. Where are we being blocked? And if we write notifying, if they say, okay, can we plan a meeting? That's okay. But we shall get that.
That's why I'm saying, hand over the protest letter to me. I am going to deliver it. Actually, I'll take it to the registry. They will
can we go together with you, maybe? Can we go together?
You are at police headquarters. Unless you are saying you're not sure if I will deliver it. You even know me, you remember my address.
The reason why I don't want the letter to stop here is because we have sent many letters, including the other one, which Fred and Nanga was saying, we have never communicated to them. But it was, you people, when you receive letters, you just write received and the date. No stamp, no nothing. So, that's why we want to get there in, engage whoever, all right? And then we can plan for a follow-up. And I'm saying I don't want to stop here.
Which particular office? I am saying, for example, because even when we go together, I'm going to take you to.
That's okay. That's fine. That's okay.
But in the same way, I'm saying I will receive the document and pass it on.
You know, if you can go
director of operations,
he's not. He's supposed to take over. I think there is an engagement for different directors.
Because you see, the other reason why we really wanted to engage with them, because tomorrow we are having another activity in Palisa. And we want to get assurance that we are not going to again.
What I am requesting of you is kindly, today and tomorrow, my network, the case. I'm going to pass on this information. If this team turns up to apply for demand or some other day, there should be.
So you see now you are just assuming maybe
I'm not assuming.
or whatever.
I'm not assuming.
I'm not saying it in bad faith actually. I'm saying you're not sure, you have no certainty. That's why I'm saying maybe what, maybe. Can we do this? Afande Wamunga.
Yes, sir.
Let's go in with you and maybe have this discussion even out from here and then we see how we conclude and we leave.
In any case, this is a public office.
Let's go with you.
Which particular office are we going to?
The one you direct us to when we get there. Because for us, we have written to the IGP.
Actually, so because see, we believe that even when there is no substantive IGP, there's someone acting. So whoever is acting, we can.
Because the police headquarters, but stop using that one, Afande Wamunga, because you seem to say we are not civilized.
No, it's not really that I'm insisting.
When you keep saying in a civilized manner, what do you mean, Stuart?
Clearly, if
we have come here as organized, you know, Afande Wamunga.
If there are programs running, no, maybe I've used a bad word, I would say so.
We are leaders in this country. Yeah? Yes. So for us to come here, would be here, I don't know, throwing stones and so for us to come as leaders in this country. To say we want to engage, that's why we have written a letter. And then you keep saying in a civilized manner, are you trying to insinuate we are not civilized?
You get an appointment.
And that's why we are here.
Deliver the document to me. Deliver the document to me.
Now, what is Kato saying?
The what?
I want to hear you also, just because both of you are speaking.
Not an appointment for me. I am signing for the document. I'm delivering it. Then you await a reply.
Can we go together maybe to that open registry? Because why I am insisting is because many times we send letters here, including the one notifying you about our countrywide tour. They only write, received, and a date. I think it's somebody here at the gate. They don't put any name.
They have my name on.
No, but what I'm saying is, it normally happens. So that's why we want to get in with you.
Let me receive that document. I signed for it. Yeah. Hold me accountable for that. Give me the document. I'm delivering it to the registry.
What's bad about us going with you to the registry?
The offices you want to visit are closed. You said you want to engage. No. Honorable said he wants to meet someone and they engage. They talk about this matter decisively because even tomorrow they have an engagement. Yes. And I am telling you, we have activities running. This morning, the new IGP and his team were in Parliament. They have not yet taken over here. We also have a team of directors and others who are supposed to hand over and another group receives. As the in-charge security here, I am receiving the document, I'm signing for it. It is very okay for you to probably stand somewhere tomorrow and say, I gave the document to so and so and it wasn't received.
So
yes, sir.
You had said you could let one car in. Because me, I'm interested also in seeing how it, whether it be registry and so. I don't think that's a problem. These people are not entering, stopping here. We'll probably find them here. So if it doesn't hurt, you could go with us, and then we just want to see how that happens. Huh?
It is going to happen.
That's what the registry. What's wrong with us going to the registry? What do you think will happen when we
with one vehicle?
With one vehicle.
I'm the one who said.
So let's go together. There's no harm in
that.
If you're worried about all these people, they cannot enter if they don't have your permission. No, we want, because you're saying you only a delivery.
You cannot.
Tomorrow Enanga will do a press conference.
I can't recall one.
That you see, you handed it to the wrong person. Yeah.
It is people here at the entrance. It's not me.
Do you know that your spokesperson tomorrow will say you handed the letter to the wrong person? Yeah. So that's what you normally do.
Anyway, our point is, we just want to see that, okay, if it's being given to the registry, we have seen that has happened, as opposed to just leaving it. Because normally our letters stop here, and then Enanga is saying there was no letter brought and so on. So if it is the registry, or whatever the case might be, we just want to see that has happened, and then we'll depart. That's all.
It's the same thing as me receiving.
No, it's not the same thing, Wamungu. It is not the same thing. For your in-charge security. So we want to see the registry. That's why we are delivering it too. Because there's no security threat here.
People deliver letters to that registry.
Yes, that's why.
Are you saying that as leader of opposition, I cannot access the police headquarters? Which, by the way, is in my constituency. You guys are actually my voters. I don't know where I vote from. Naguru here. This is in my constituency. So I'm the area MP. But I'm also leader of opposition in police headquarters. So why don't you let me access?
You are not a small person.
So what is the issue?
Public facility.
So what
you
is the
can
matter?
access anytime. Now, as the in-charge facility, I am telling you, we have a problem here. We have functions going on. And
We are
that's
not
why
coming
I'm
to
saying,
attend your functions.
no, but you're not a simple person. You're not an ordinary
So
simple person.
what does that mean?
You should be received by those who operate.
By who? For example, by who?
IGP who is not TV.
By the IGP. When is he going to be?
The DIG. I think they talk about you on Monday or Tuesday.
Because for us, we have programs going
Because
on.
clearly speaking, you take the document to the open registry, but you have a function tomorrow. So, does it
Because we notified.
Those are other
You
details.
see the issue is that we notified you people already. So it's not that we are coming to notify. We are just here to protest about what happened yesterday.
I'm just glad I know Honorable. I think it's my first time to meet you physically.
Yeah.
If I say I'm signing for that document, I'm not a masquerader. I have a reputation to protect, name to protect, I'm the initial security of this facility. Good enough, even Honorable still remembers me. Hand me over the document.
So are you saying we are a
inside.
security threat?
No, you're not a security threat.
Yeah, so what is
You are
what
not.
is the
Are you
issue?
saying that you're not a village?
So what's hard about us going
It's
and
the same thing,
delivering?
Honorable. It's the same as me
Okay, since
receiving.
it's the same thing, why can't this happen?
The what?
That we go and with you, it's received at the registry, and then we leave. We are not coming to attend your function. I don't even know what function it is.
I think we'll.
Where is your office?
Oh, surely you can't. We can't from here, from on the road and that kind of thing. That's why I want to go somewhere reasonable, whether it be a registry or wherever you will place us. You receive it properly, and then we leave. That's all. From here on the road.
This is still the
Which office are we going to?
You are in charge office. Where do you see small desk somebody?
I can't. So this is not decent.
Maybe because if you're saying this is this your office?
Isn't it?
This one,
So
yes.
let's go to your office.
But don't you
Because I can come out, we in your office you receive and we leave.
Let him also
Instead of doing it
receive
here
and-
on the road, yeah?
That's perfect.
That's all.
Let's go to the office.
Eh?
We're going to the office.
Afande Wamunga, if this is your office, me I have no problem. I can come here, you receive it and then we go. Instead of here on the road. So I can come and then we give it to you.
That is office.
We in your office and
Office is over there.
where?
Okay.
That's okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, the leader of opposition, Honorable Joel Senyonyi, together with Madame
You have a
Zedida,
stamp also?
the Deputy President of the National Unity Platform, together with Secretary General and the National Mobilizer, Chairman Nyanzi. They have been stopped on the gate at the headquarters at Naguru. They have been refused to enter to deliver their petition, and they have refused them to enter to deliver the petition, but they are not open anywhere. So
This is your office.
But their houses, it's okay.
Yeah,
This is their office.
because I'm sure this is not your office. I mean, my office, Jagamat office here.
Where do we enter from?
That's the other side. Let us pass.
We pass where?
Let the others pass the other side and meet it.
The office has not yet.
Let them pass the other side and meet it. Let the others pass.
yeah, in a very sensitive way, they have really it's fairly logical the way they have taken them minus their car, and that's how they have very smart, special way how the security is going to handle their issue. They're taking them to a special office that I talked about, and they are taking them to their office. His office is this side, and as you can see, that's where he is taking them. That is his office. They have been denied to enter into an official office, and they're taking them to the side for official receiver. It's called Afande Namonga, the president, Madam President. No, kona kwanza.
How do we know?
Whether it's authentic or
I mean, how can we tell that this letter was officially received in the registry? Because that's what happened last
Sorry,
time.
the electoral commission which stands. You have to respect your person behind the corridors and being a sharp. What would be hard about this, whichever, of course, this is not your office.
Yes,
They should be two. One
yeah, we'll give you a copy here. But this one at least will be received.
yeah.
So at least you sign on this one, this particular one. Sign on this as a receipt for the receipt.
It's 2:39.
ensonga nga bw'osabye fayina alasajja bamaze okubona abapondooka nga bakkiriza honorable Joel Ssenyonyi wamu ne ssaabawandiisi w'ekibiina kya National Unity Platform David Lewis Lwongoya wamu ne chairman ssaabakunzi waakyo nga oba oli awo nga basaninga mu kitabo ekyabagenyi abakyala ku police station oba ku poliisi wano ate sokwena nga batuusa eri gwe beetaaga basooke bamubuuze ebibuuzo byabwe gusebanya atuliza ku mukutu guno njakonge tukusaba okusubscribinga okwate ku kadde ate omenye nga buli baka bwonna bwe tuteekayo okufuna bulungi nnyo nyini ddala obatali kubeera nga oba oli awo ofunamu okubuusibwabuusibwa kwonna wabula ensonga obenga ozifuna bulungi ate obeere nga gwe oba oli awo ategeezaako omulala tewaayi wategedde kakati President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu alina akapya bwe kati ne kati ate ensonga zibe nga zitambula ddala bulungi nnyo anti nga buli omu ategeezezza ku munne mwebale nnyo mwebalye ddala kubeera nga mutugobera ku mukutu guno tubassaamu ekitiibwa.
As you can see, there is too much panic in Uganda. There is too much panic at the officers. You can see how they really behave. You see they are behaving. Someone is coming politely to deliver the letter. They are not scared already. They don't know what to.
And as a native person, try to talk to those people.
Let's just speak to this report, then we're there. You can tell us where. Once you show us where to.
Let's go to the side.
Engage the meeting.
Yeah, this is Uganda. Sorry.
Nogelele wano ndoza. Ine nikese bisinga twale.
Wano ali okay? Then ndemu kwa wano whatever. So then ngwele wano. I said something.
Yeah.
Okay. Sasa wewe iko ready?
Nyinyi yote
Sasa
tayari?
hii ni Afrika Mashariki.
Ndio.
Lugha ya Afrika Mashariki ni lugha nani?
Swahili.
Lugha ya Kiswahili.
Ndio.
Mshikaji amepeleka microphone. Is that with English? Not with Swahili.
Umegopa?
Okay. So today's press conference that we held at our headquarters in Kavule, we did come here at the police headquarters to deliver our protest letter. The protest letter is in regard to the happenings in Kamuli yesterday. We did write to the IGP, to police leadership, informing them about our countrywide tour. That letter was received here. Somebody just signed and put a date. They didn't put a stamp or whatever. We did hear Fred and Nanga say they don't know about any of such letter. We went out there. They did clobber us, tear gas, and so on. Some of our people are nursing injuries. So we said, let's retreat and write a protest letter to the leadership of police. But we said this time we shall not send somebody to deliver that letter, because when we send them, they just receive it here, no stamp, no nothing. And then Enanga says, no letter was sent. We said, as the leaders, let's bring that protest letter here ourselves. Of course, you could see they were afraid of even letting us in, because they know that many of the things that they do are wrong and illegal. That's why they have so much fear. Even letting us in is a problem. These ones here, Afande Wamungu and others, they're thinking, hey, I might be punished if I let these NUP leaders in. So he decided, because he's the head of security of the entire headquarters, as he has told us, he said, let him receive the letter. Our concern, why we were trying to insist to go on the inside, is because many times they say no letter was delivered, but he has written and signed. And Afande Wamungu, we know, because he's the one who used to guard the former vice president, Honorable Edward Sekandi. So we know him. Now that he has signed and received, we have told him, make sure this letter is delivered.
Yeah.
Once Abbas Vyakagaba and his deputy report to office, which we hope soon, or whoever is in charge, because you cannot say just because these people were vetted, there is no leadership. How is the police force running? We've asked him to deliver that letter, our protest note, but also we are saying we are proceeding with our activities to Palisa tomorrow, because we did notify the police force. So we are telling them if they have any issues, they should let us know. But in the meantime, we followed the law. And that's why we are proceeding to Palisa tomorrow. Tuesday wano, watu wabade ne press conference Ekitebe kyaffe. Eggulo twabadde Kamuli mwalabye babaddeyo tear gas, rubber bullets n'ebirala, abantu bafa abamu balina ebisago. Twawandiikira poliisi nga tubategeezaako ng'etteeka bwe ligamba tugenda kola countrywide tour yaffe. Omuntu gwe twasindika ebbaluwa bagirisiivingira wano n'asayininga n'ateekako ne date. Twawulidde Enanga ng'avaayo ng'agamba nti tebafunanga ku bbaluwa yonna. Kakati twagambye tuwandiike ebbaluwa eno ey'okwekalakaasa, ey'okwemulugunya ku ebyo ebyabaddewo. Ne tugamba ffe ng'abakulembeze katugyereetere. Kwali twagala byakubuzaabuza tewali bbaluwa yazze naki. Naye mu kugireeta mulaba bannaffe munange batya n'okutukkiriza okuyingira. Tetuli ba rebels, tetuli bayeekera, tuli bakulembeze mu ggwanga lino, naye batya okutukkiriza okuyingira mu police headquarters, which is a public institution. Afande Wamungu agireceivinze wano n'agamba agenda gituusaayo kwabo bekikwatako. Tumutisa obuvunaanyizibwa obwo, waleme kubeerawo okwebuzaabuza, waleme kulaba Enanga enkya ng'agamba nti tewali bbaluwa yatuuse. Tugibawadde bbaluwa yaffe nga twemulugunya, era olw'enkya tuddamu countrywide tour yaffe, enkya tugenda kubeera Palisa. Twabategeeza nga poliisi etteeka bwe ligamba. Waba ino obuzibu bonna batutegeeze. Ffe tetulina buzibu kubanga tugondera amateeka. Kyokudala n'okujja wano tuzze. So tubadde twagala wano kubeerawo olwekwaso yonna nti wali bbaluwa ya receivingiddwa n'ebirala bwe bityo tugireese agireceivinze. So tugireese nga twemulugunya ku nsonga ez'enjawulo. Abalala bonna bakkirizibwa okutalaga eggwanga, Muhoozi ne gurupu ye, Balirya n'Abe ne bakuba n'enkuŋŋaana processions makubo n'abalala abatambula awatabeera buzibu. Naye ffe twagala poliisi tuwulire batulinako akakuku, batulinako buzibu ki. Kyokudala tuwandiise ebbaluwa eyo nga twemulugunya era olwenca tuddamu era nga tutandikira Paris oba balina obuzibu bwonna twagala batutegeeze nti ffe oba tubalabikika bubi nti obaffe oba tulina buzibu ki twagala batubuulire ekyo budolaba tomulugunyiza mu bbaluwa eyo katulinde naye in the meantime tujja genda maaso ne kantu waituwa yaffe
alisivinze ebbaluwa akolangaani mu Luganda
alisivinze ebbaluwa bamuyita ofisa wa Mungu atugambye nti ya kulembera security wano ku police headquarters naye tumanyi kubanga yali bodyguard wa wekitiibwa Edward Sekandi bwe yali vice president so face ekirungi ye tukimanyi era tumugambye enkya bwe tuwulira enanga nga yeebuzaabuza nti tiwali bbaluwa yaleetebwa wano tujja agamba wa Mungu nti gwakoze bino ebitategerekeka oba ki so atukakasizza egenda kutuuka ffe nga bwe tweyongera maaso Jamila. Okay, tubiwulidde ebyo ebimu era tukyagezaako kubitegeera obulungi waliwo abatugamba nti yamulaba abantu bano buli babalemesa baba baagalayo kasente ka facilitation wakati olunaku lw'eggulu tiyagaasi yenna bamumazeemu baba balina okukola embalirira kakati mutwongera akasente tugule tiyagaasi omulala n'ebyokukozesa n'ebirala tubiwulira okay era nga tugezaako okubitegeera oba oli awo lwekwasa buli batusyankalanya nga bafunayo akasente tetumanyi naye tubinoonyerezaako kubitegeera we have had those allegations that sometimes when police does stop us it's because they're trying to make some money. That's something we do here. Because like yesterday they used up all the tear gas that they had. Now maybe they're going to ask for more money for operations and so on. And so each time they stop us, they're making some money. That's something that we are hearing. And by the way, we'll follow it up. Yeah. Even in Parliament, because as the opposition, we head the accountability committees.
Buterev, oli ku Shalom Television Uganda, sebanya ampuliriza ku mukutu guno. Nja kusaba o subscribing okwate ku kade akali yawo. Ate tuberenga tutambula dala mu maaso tubenga tutambula ffenna nze naawe kakati akatambi kolengeraawo President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu oluvannyuma lwa President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ng'amaze okubeera nga poliisi erinnya mu nteekateeka ze ziyabaddeko olunaku olw'ejjo wali we yabadde agenda okubeera nga ayingira mu kamuli poliisi negeza okubeera nga emutataganya mu ngeri emu oba endala olunaku olwaleero President Kyagulanyi Ssentamu asindise basajja be omuli Joel Ssenyonyi omuli David Lewis Luwongoya nga Joel Ssenyonyi ono ye leader of option oba ye leader of opposition oba yakulira oludda olwabula gavumenti so nga ate David Lewis Luwongoya omusajja oyo nga ye ssaabawandiisi w'ekibiina kya National Unity Platform ekirina ekitebe kyakyo wali Makerere Kavule kakati basabanyabo ampuliriza ku mukutu guno yagala okutegeeza nti ebbaluwa ewandiikiddwa osobola giyita complete letter oba bbaluwa yakwemulugunya etwaliddwa ewandiikiddwa eri IGP nga bagimutwale bagimusime bamubuuze musajja gwe sitole kimutubuulire etteeka ligamba nti ekibiina ky'ebifuzi kyonna kyaligenda okukola enkuŋŋaana kirina okutegeeza ku poliisi so si kusaba ku poliisi lukusa kakati lwaki basajja mmwe enteekateeka zaffe mwazirinyemu olunaku olw'ejjo so nga twakola buli kimu amateeka gye gagamba twabawandiikira twakola buli kimu ekyetaagisa twakola buli kimu ekisoboka basajja mmwe lwaki mutulinnyira basajja mmwe twabakola ki tusabanyabo wampuliriza abasajja lo olutuuse mu kitundu wano kimutwadde eddakiika nga 3 namba eziwerako nga akyezooba n'abasajja bano nga bakommunikatinga nga boogera abagamba mumpe mukama wamu kujja okubeera nga njogera naye ate tulabe nga ensonga zino atuwa ebibuuzo ebimubuuzibwa sobanya abapuliriza ng'ensonga nga bw'oziwuliriza nja kusaba otebi komentiyo wansi tujja kuba tugisoma mu vidiyo eddako